intro. How it's made.
Can you guess the song?
How do you make an intro? If you're my friend or someone I know, what would I say if I start my story? In this case, I think it will be a vlog about how I'm moving and how I'm preparing right now. Yeah, everything is still in place, but I'm slowly preparing, I promise. I really am. And I'm moving out tomorrow at noon. And now it's around 11. And I have free time until 3. But I'm chill and relaxed. I have still washing to hang. Intro probably would look like, hey you, it's me again. Long time no see. This is probably going to be the 3rd vlog, but not vacation vlog. It's going to be about how I'm going to leave this place. Room, apartment, house, etc. And I'm going to a new one, which is smaller, more compact, again in a house, but I will be living alone without a roommate, so that is going to be an interesting journey. And I decided to film how I'm preparing for it. I will do a tour around the room only, and I'll explain how I'm going to pack, and I hope it will work. I know I'm very impolite right now. I'm sorry. Okay, let's get going. Everything is going to the floor, but I will clean later, I promise. Everything that falls down, I'll vacuum clean, wipe, and I'm going to leave this place clean. Probably more clean than I found it. So, see you in a bit. Hey there! So we are going to have like a small tour around the room, and it is messy, I'm aware of that, and it's dirty, I'm aware of that also. Yes, I'll probably film what is the state of the room now, and after I pack most of the things that I'm not going to use, like I don't need for a day or something like that, and after I pack and clean, I'll try to do at least pictures. Or something like that. So yeah, I will turn the camera and show you around. So this is the room, this is the door, and these are my shoes, most of them at least. Here I have some heels, sandals from the summer that I wore on those on the vacation, more heels, flip-flops, blah blah blah, my backpack, presents for my birthday, gym stuff, my jacket, the new bed that the landlords gave to me when I came here 1 year ago, the small table that has most of my things right now, the rack that are my lamps hanging on them in lots of girly things, a table that I use like for an office kind of thingy, the portrait of Wonder Woman, or my portrait of me from my bestie, and yeah, so usually I put here like fruits and veggies, and I love to hang some clothes around the place. These are my bike stuff. This is the bag that I used for the holiday. This is the printer that I'm trying to sell right now, but I don't use, of course. And these are my plants, I don't know if you know them. My aloe vera, the yucca tree that I probably have to water tomorrow and wipe the dust. And yeah, maybe put it in a bigger pot, but I don't want him to grow too much because he'll get huge and I have to find a really big apartment for him in the end, or a house. Maybe I will get him a new pot so he can grow with me. I think this was going to do. The cactus that actually fell from anywhere the most and had the most blossoms ever. Transformational, inspirational cacti. This one is like a small cucumber, sort of like. This is some kind of also low maintenance plant. This one I am not sure if he's dead or alive. This cute one has like a spide thingies. And this one also had 1-2 flowers over for the whole year, but they were absolutely gorgeous. This is the huge wardrobe. This is a suitcase that I'm going to use as well. Here most of my books and a bunch of small things. This is like pens, makeups, oil, makeup, nail polishes, little things, and the foam roller that I love and I use almost every night. My dream kit shirts as well. I'm going to start packing now, and after that I'm going to do something important, and I'm gonna catch up when I do some packing. Bye!
And we are packing slowly. The wardrobe first, drinking coffee and water, no more biscuits. And as you know, when you start packing, you start getting rid of stuff that you don't use through the years, and as well starting to trying out some clothes that you haven't seen through the summer. In this case, I was really struggling choosing what to wear for the afternoon, and as well, should I throw one dress or not. In the end, I gave it a second chance, and if I don't wear it, I will throw it away. Spraying the shoes.
Hi guys, it's me in the park, and I'm trying to record another intro before I show you the new apartment. This is my first day off. It's Saturday after I moved into the new apartment. It's been a whole full week, and I haven't had time to even sleep properly, so I couldn't even record anything. So here it is now, an intro to my new apartment. Because it's so small, it's like approximately 20 square meters, and I will title it Japanese style apartment in Zagreb, which will be very catchy title, I guess. Just because it's not so techy, it's not so functional, but the way it looks is like very small, very compact, and everything fits perfectly for the inches and centimeters and everything. Yeah, I have a kitchen, small bathroom, living room, which is my bedroom, and that's about it. I also have like a little bit of common space in front of my place, which is like having a chair and a place where I can leave my bike. I'm living in a house where is like a first entrance, another girl will be sharing part of the house with us. She has like bigger apartment than me, of course she's paying more. Then it's my apartment, there is the landlady next to me, and then on the second floor is her son and her daughter-in-law and her grandkids, 3 of them, 1 girl and 2 boys. And of course we have a dog, which is like, if you ever watched the movie or TV series, I'm not sure what was it, Lassie, it's that kind of breed. I will put the exact breed under. And he's huge. His name is Axie, and he's like 11 years old, but he loves to cuddle and adores to have like someone around him, and he's just a real king. He really loves attention. Actually, today when I went to the store, the landlady, I would say, told me that he has fallen in love with me. I mean, I don't blame him, but come on. She said like, it's like, you'll see with time that he behaves differently with different people, and it seems like he likes you, so yeah. He's really fluffy and has like lots of shedding right now, just like me. It's autumn time, so we are syncing together, in sync. Shout out to my people that are watching my videos. Like I wanted to talk with each of you separately, but I don't know in the time when it will happen, so this can be like a summary of the apartment topic. And shout out to Joanna, shout out to Emil, which has similar situation like me right now. Shout out to Habibi, which is very, very supportive and also enjoying my videos. And since we didn't see each other like for more than a year now, I guess this is the way to reconnect with you, bestie. And to all my potatoes, of course. If you feel lonely and you miss my voice and face, click the video and watch it.
Hello there, it's me again. I'm back in the new apartment and it's Sunday, and I waited for the sun, and apparently it is what it is. Yeah, let's get it going.
So this is the entrance, and if you can see, there is my bike right there parked, and usually the doggy is sitting right here in front and waiting for cuddles. Here is like usually in Croatia they have like this kind of cupboards, like old school like this one, or new ones where you can leave your shoes, and that's what is similar to Japan, because they have like different exactly a specific space where they leave their shoes, and then they go inside of the apartments. So here are my things for the bike, the shoe thingies, air freshener, my dream catcher. As I said in the previous video, everything is like almost fitting perfectly. See this, it has just a little bit of space, and this is the stove, and this is the small cupboard that I put my stuff for eating. Put this so the aroma of the coffee doesn't evaporate too quickly, because the lid, when it opens too many times in the winter, it's sealed, but in the summer it's kind of expanding a little bit. Here my fruit and veggies. I leave it outside so I don't remember to use it. My salt, curcuma, my coconut oil, and here actually is the kitchen. These are the racks that I'm using for my things. This is the refrigerator, which is small but really good and compact. I mean, it's just enough for me. The washing machine, and the cupboard under the sink where you can put your trash and little things for cleaning. I forgot to mention that this is my where actually I get my electricity consumption calculated separately from everybody else from the house. Usually places like this, like small studio apartments in the house, or apartments or houses, don't come with dishes and different stuff, but the lady was so nice to leave everything to me. Like here she had everything prepared for me. I asked for these two because for wiping dishes she bought a new one for me, and a lot of different things that she left over are these things, something for baking, and a huge spoon for soups, even an ashtray which is supposed to be used outside only, which I appreciate. These ones were also here, these ones also, so these are my things under here, and yeah, I really appreciate that this was included into the place, because I don't have anything except my shaker and my lunchbox. So I bought myself also this thing, which is called frying pan. Sorry, I bought it from one cheap store here. This one came with the place, this one as well, and this one as well, and this one as well, and she gave me yesterday this paper towels. This is the most important thing ever, because in Croatia we drink Turkish coffee, and most of the people at least, or espresso, which is made from machines. I really appreciate that they had this, because I forgot to take mine from the two places before. And this is the sink, which has really nice water, because in some groups there were people complaining that they didn't figure out how bad the apartment is until they actually turned up the water and they see how low pressure it has and everything like that. Also Kylie Jenner, if you remember the joke about it, if you ever heard about it, it's like you have a mansion of millions of dollars and you don't have enough water pressure in your shower or in your sink, which is stupid. So that's a joke about this. The fridge is completely new. I wiped it, and the thing I like the most is that I have space for my skincare here, and this part, these desserts, which are like from potato starch made balls filled with coconut, this one, and chocolate. You boil it, you don't fry it, you boil it, and it's really delicious. My favorite one now is like with white chocolate and malina. Raspberry. So yeah, that's one thing I love about this fridge. Sorry, that's one thing I love about this fridge. And this is the washing machine. Here in Croatia we also have separate dividing of the trash. This can is for the mixed, the thing that doesn't belong to the trash, that doesn't belong neither to plastic or paper. I don't know if it's you're able to see. This is my paper bag for paper, and this is my plastic bag for plastic, and here is a mixed one. And the bio trash I put in this bowl and put the lid on, and when it gathers a little bit I just throw it in the bin, which is outside. I don't know if it's visible outside. Here are my dream catchers, and this is basically the kitchen. As you can see, that's the curtain that I'm using to separate the room from the kitchen. But now we are going to go to the bathroom, which is really small, and probably it will remind Joanna and my other friends that I know from university that it's almost like a student dorm bathroom. So this is the door. Up there is actually free space where I put my suitcase that you see in the thumbnail. Probably you will see it in the thumbnail, which is really compact. And up there is the boiler, like the heating machine for the water. This one here is like for switching on and off the heating system of the boiler, and this is for the light, which is connected to the mirror. This is the toilet, and usually in Croatia, as I noticed, most of the places have like a connected shower with a small tub or a big tub. They love the tubs, and I think it's really practical because in Bulgaria it's only the floor, like you shower on the floor and everything goes in one sewer hole. So it's like, this is really practical because if you need to wash something or I don't know, take a bath, not in this one, but because it has this kind of seat. So it's made also for older people and sick people to be able to use it. If it's completely flat, it's really useful for taking a bath or washing big towels or something in general. Here I leave my stuff, and this is the mirror. Hello! This is my makeup for today. It's a bit orangey, and I love this mirror because it's like really nice, and I leave my stuff here. And it's really perfect and compact. I'm not sure if this one is working, but I will check it out. It's just perfect for one person, I think. There I leave the stuff for, you know, hanging the clothes and cleaning stuff. It has also this cute shower curtain, and it's really practical, and I love it, and it's really clean, and it's amazing. This is the curtain that leads to my room, and first thing you see is my Wonder Woman in the cupboard that I already decorated with my scarf. Almost all of my cosmetics right there. The laptop that I'm using for work and watching stuff on it. My foam roller. This amazing mirror that I love because it's like full length and I can finally see myself without struggling. And also the fan art that I just put on. Fan art. What? I'm a fan of the anime Fruit Basket, and my friend made this portrait of Toru and Kyo, and what was his name? Oh my god, I forgot already. Oh my god, my favorite one. I forgot. Kyo, Toru, and I forgot. I honestly forgot. I will remember and put it in the video. And yeah, she's the artist, and she's also a dancer. She made this for me. I also wanted something different as a portrait, but we couldn't find the GIF, whatever. So this is what it is. And here is my like closet. I think it's closet, wardrobe, where I put my stuff, which I will not open because you will get really dizzy. This is the curtain that is giving me a little bit of privacy, and I love it. Most of the people here in Croatia don't love this kind of embroidery and old people art craft stuff, but I love it. I really appreciate it, and I really like this kind of things. And also I have this thing here which you can pull up and down, the orange one, and you can actually get even more dim light if you want, of course, to have a nap in the afternoon, which I did so many times already. And here are my plants and my washing in front, and these are my planties, my babies. This is the cactus that actually is going to have a new baby right now, if you can see it. These are the other ones. You remember the little one? I left it there because it was not mine anyway. This is my tree. Actually, the guy before living here, before me, apparently it was a gamer, so I have this cable as well, which means faster upload. Yeah. This also came with the place, the lamp, which I really appreciate. And the chairs were also here before me, and this little thingy I love because I can put most of my books inside and my cosmetics there, which is not meant to be for that, but I'm going to use it like this. The bed, which was the most important part for me, to be very soft and not too much, but you know, to be comfortable, because if I sleep well, I'm going to be productive and I'm going to have a nice day, which was one of the things I really was looking for. This is the radiator where you can adjust the heat. Actually, the bills for the heating are included in the price because every radiator in the house is connected with the main one, which is like central nagrijanje, which is like central heating. And the lady there in the morning is in the night fixes on certain landlady fix it on a certain temperature. So in the day, if it's cold, it will be 24 degrees, and if it's in the night, it's going to be around 15 or something like that, so it doesn't get way too cold in the nights. This is the chair and the table, which I'm using for storing my books and also notepads. This one is also a gift for my birthday. Do you like it? Comment below if you like it. I really like it. And see that? It changes to this if I don't want anybody to see my dream catcher. It's really addicting, actually. Thank you, Mika. And here actually I started to write about my YouTube ideas and stuff, so I'm already using it. This is my rabbit from university years. My mom gave it to me. And coffee mug, water, and another chair, which is like next to the bed. And it's really practical because I use it as a nightstand and also for eating and, you know, having nice time. And yeah, that's the view from my bed, like almost like the previous room. And if you can see, it has that containery feel, but it's really bright for the view that it has. And yeah, this is what I see when I lay down in bed. Everything. I see everything. So yeah, now I'm going to talk about some details about the apartment, and I'm gonna head out to the store. Hello there, it's me again. I just had some errands to do outside. What was that? And I just realized that I didn't mention the things that I was looking for in an apartment and what made me choose this one. For example, the most important thing for me was the bed, as I mentioned, the price, the independence, like that I'm living separately from everybody else and I have my own room and bathroom and toilet, you know, so I don't have to share with anybody anything. I'm looking at the cacti because of course I was trying to put the camera on the window so I can get as much as natural light as possible, and the curtain was making me problems because it's like wavy, and of course this guy fell. But with all my cactuses, it's like that. They're such a survivors, like me. You know, they get pushed and troubled, but they rise up and flower again. So I think he will be fine, and I believe he will make it. I just have to be careful when I remove the curtain and the camera that I don't do any more damage afterward. Another subject. So it was the bed. Not to be cold in the winter because I love summer and I love to be warm, and I just was sick for like really long time through the whole winters when I was living in one place here in Zagreb, and I always thought that I'm just, you know, I'm healthy and everything, but I just don't like winter time. But the thing was that the heating was not that good there, so that was the reason why I had so many troubles with it. Anyways, for me, one of the best things here is that I have my radiator and everything is properly isolated, and I hope when it gets to be really cold that here it won't be so cold. And I have blankets, so I guess I'll be fine. The warmth and the internet, and of course the location, was one of the most important things for me. I'm working from my notebook. The location is perfect. I have like 25 minutes to work with the bike, which is the best possible thing ever. I just today find out that I have one store that has mostly liquor and stuff. I will put the name here. It's very popular in Croatia because they have like when you go to a party or barbecue, you just pass through that store and you buy everything you need for the barbecue. And they have specific things, and they have also very often fresh veggies and fruits, which I like. They're a little bit more expensive, but they're really nice. So that store was 5 minutes walk. I went for 7 minutes in total to that place. I bought what I needed from there, and then for another 2-3 minutes I went to another store, which is like Bipa, or like a drugstore rather than any other store, but they have also things for hygiene and stuff like that, and for cleaning, for households and everything. So another one, DM, which is also very close. It's like 3 minutes across the street. I also have like lots of restaurants and bars around, which are full and packed in the afternoon. What else? I have big stores for shopping, like Lidl is like 7 minutes with the walk, like 3 minutes with the bike. I also have Consum, which is one of the cheapest stores here, or the most popular one, Croatian actually franchise. So yeah, like I have a pharmacy just when I get out of my street on the right immediately. Bakeries, I have 3 or 4 bakeries around me. Like, if I would never get out of bread, I mean, they're so close. If I don't want to go to the store, I just go out and buy a bread, like literally 3 minutes walk from my place. How awesome is that? My gym, the gym that I was going before I moved out, it was like 2.5 minutes from my place. Now it's even less. I'm even closer now, or it's the same. I guess it's the same depending how fast I'm driving, but everything around me is so in such a reach, like very accessible. That was the best thing, one of the best things that I noticed. The price for the whole apartment, 20 square meters approximately, with the kitchen and the bathroom, I guess, I'm not sure. It's like 2,000 kunas, which in euros is approximately, depending on the rate, but around 266 euros. So for such a square footage in the capital of Croatia, Zagreb, it's similar price to let's say apartment in Tokyo, but in the suburbs, you know, around, at least from the sources I watched on YouTube. Yeah, if you're interested, go watch some videos about apartments in Japan, and there is one video about suburban apartment in Japan which costed like around $700 monthly, but oh my god, it was so good. I watched the whole video and it's really interesting and amazing. It's like so functional, so techy, and so amazing. I will link the video in the description if you're interested, but you have to comment if you like to see that part. I don't know the person that made the video about neither the cheap apartment, neither the expensive one in Tokyo. I was just scrolling in YouTube and just found the videos interesting. The bills will be included in the price, but only the heating, because it's for the whole house and it doesn't make sense to be separated, because it just cannot be separated. The internet, the electricity and the water I will pay separately, but they're in those 200 kunas from 1080, which is the rent. And I guess it will be enough, depending on me, how I'm spending the utilities here and how much I use. Internet is lightning speed, and I have the cable, as you saw. Wi-Fi is somewhat disappearing from time to time, but I can bear that because I'm not always online, so it's okay. It's clean. I think they painted the walls recently and had some fixer-uppers around the place, and it's visible because it's very clean and white. Everything has its place, and there are like some little spaces in between where I can put certain things. Between where is the cupboard for under the stove and the cupboard where is the refrigerator, I found exactly enough space to put my scale for weighting myself, because I don't use it nowadays. I use the one in the gym. I put it in between. I was like, there we go. The Independence comes with a price for that square footage, but since I'm still very close to the center, I need like 20 minutes with the bike approximately, and 25 to work, which is other part of the city, New Zagreb, which is across the bridge. Have access to both sides of the city very relatively fast for a city with the traffic lights and everything. So that's amazing, and I think is the best I could find in the season when everybody was searching apartments, like students, workers, foreign students, people that were finding work and changing places in Zagreb, you know, because when it comes that season, like 9th month, usually people that are getting boyfriends and girlfriends, they're changing places to bigger ones, and that is the moment when the season when everybody is rotating, you know. And for this price, I have seen not so good apartments and with not so good points, and they were always missing something, or the owner was sketchy, didn't want to have a contract, or I don't know, didn't want to give me the address. So because for me as a foreigner, I need to have at least a temporary registration somewhere. And since I want to be correct with my previous landlords, I wanted to sign off from their address and sign into a new address. So I was searching also for that option to have like everything that is important to me, plus that part. And I found it here, which is great. Yeah, how to make my costs as less as possible. I just meal prep, and I'm going to cook in the nights because I have more energy after the gym. And here the electricity in the winter after 10 is cheaper, and in the summer is after 10 cheaper, and in the winter will be when we change the time back to 1 extra hour, I think, if I'm correct, I'm not sure. When we return our clock to the winter time, we'll have like a cheaper electricity after 9 o'clock. So meal prep, using electricity after certain hours. I know I do my washing and cleaning once a week, which is enough because I have so many clothes. And the packing was the hardest part. Yeah, meal prep, cleaning. I shower in the gym because the pressure there is amazing, and I don't have to wait for the water to get warm. And I also don't like to get into my clean clothes or the clothes that I was going into the gym. And after I sweated to put them on, it's like not comfortable. I rather take a shower even if it's cold water or not heated properly, to take a shower and then put the clothes back on. And yeah, that's one of the few things that I'm doing. Let me know if you have any questions and you're interested about anything about the apartment or the living situation in Zagreb. I will probably make more videos about living in Zagreb. I have so much inspiration right now, so yeah, that's it. And how to make an outro now? You're still here? Oh, okay. Did I forget something? If I forgot something, let me know and comment below. Don't forget to like the video so I know you watched it, and I think I gave a shout out to the people that I was thinking about recently. And yeah, I will do those videos as I'm going to like prepare them for my friends and people that I know, that I usually don't have time to talk with everyone separately because we are in different time zones and different places and different schedules. So like the video, comment below what you're interested in to watch and see. Subscribe, you know, hit that button, make it. If you do that, you will get A smile, B a hug, C maybe something else, or just do it anyway. What do you lose? Nothing. If you want to be notified every time I upload a video and not to miss anything, and you're not about Instagram, Facebook and stuff like that, you're not interested in social media, and you just watch occasionally YouTube videos and vlogs, and you're just choosing your own programs, just hit the bell notification and you'll always have a notification when my videos are uploaded. And if you have any advices or any information that you want to share with me, don't hesitate and leave it down in the comments. Yeah, that's it. See you next time. Bye.